Ever wondered when the idea of radio waves first came into being? Well, it's quite a tale. The concept of radio waves, the invisible threads that would eventually bind the world together, was first theorized by a Scottish scientist named James Clerk Maxwell in the 1860s. Maxwell, with his extraordinary vision, saw what others could not. He penned a set of equations that predicted the existence of electromagnetic waves, of which radio waves are a part. But it was just a theory, an idea, waiting to be brought to life. Fast forward to the cusp of the 20th century, where two visionaries entered the scene: Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor, and Nikola Tesla, a Serbian-American genius. Both men, in different parts of the world, were about to turn Maxwell's theory into a concrete reality. Marconi, often dubbed the father of radio, was the first to demonstrate the practical use of radio waves. In the late 19th century, he successfully sent and received the first wireless signal, but he didn't stop there. In 1901, he achieved a feat that many thought impossible. He transmitted a wireless signal across the Atlantic Ocean, shattering the belief that the Earth's curvature would limit radio transmission to 200 miles or less. Meanwhile, Tesla, a man of many talents, was also making strides. He demonstrated that radio signals could be used for communication, a concept he showcased at the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. Tesla's contribution to the development of radio and wireless technology is immeasurable, and his innovations laid the groundwork for the modern age of telecommunications. And so, the stage was set for the birth of radio broadcasting, and little did anyone know a revolution was about to occur. These pioneers had harnessed the power of radio waves, opening up a world of possibilities. The air was charged with anticipation. The world was on the brink of a new era, and radio was about to make its grand entrance. Can you guess when and where the first commercial radio broadcast took place? Let's take a trip back to the early 20th century. The date was November 2nd, 1920, and the place was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A radio station named KDKA was about to make history. As the clock struck 6 in the evening, the station aired the first commercial radio broadcast. This wasn't just a local event, it was a global game changer. Never before had information been so readily available, so instant, and it's so democratized. This was the beginning of a new era in communication, a significant shift from the traditional methods of newspapers and telegrams. It marked the dawn of a new age where news, entertainment, and information were just a dial turn away. This was the birth of commercial radio, a moment that changed the way we communicate and consume information. And just like that, radio waves started to reverberate in homes across the world. From news to music, sports to talk shows, radio has something for everyone, don't you agree? Over the years, radio has evolved into a dynamic and diverse medium, adapting itself to technological advancements and cultural shifts. The transition from the golden age of radio to the digital age has been nothing short of fascinating. In its infancy, radio was a simple device, primarily used for broadcasting news and music. As the years rolled by, it began to diversify its offerings. Talk shows, sports commentary, and even radio dramas entered the scene, widening the appeal of this incredible medium. But the magic of radio isn't limited to its broad range of content. It's in its unique ability to connect people across vast distances, to transcend language barriers, and to foster a sense of community. Picture this: a humble radio set in a remote village, bringing news of the world to its inhabitants, or a truck driver on a lonely highway, kept company by the voice of a radio jockey. The power of radio to connect is truly remarkable. With the advent of the internet, radio has further broadened its reach. Traditional AM/FM broadcasts now share the stage with internet streaming and podcasts, allowing listeners to tune in from any corner of the globe. In the most remote corners of the world, the echo of radio can be heard, connecting us all. And that's the true impact of radio, a medium that has adapted, evolved, and continues to play a crucial role in our lives. What makes radio truly special, you ask? It's the intimate and personal nature. Radio is a medium that invites listeners to paint their own pictures, to craft their own visuals. It sparks the imagination, creating an unspoken bond between the broadcaster and the listener. This bond is deep, personal, and unique to each one of us. It's the magic of radio, the countless voices that whisper, shout, laugh, and sing into our lives. So, on this World Radio Day, appreciate the magic of radio and the countless voices that continue to enrich our lives.